Hello Scorpio, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and today I'm going to be doing your tarot love reading. As usual, we're going to take a look at your energy, the energy of your love interest, your partner, your soulmate, your twin flame, and the energy of their connection at this time. Also, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Hermit Tarot with messages from your person to yourself, what's on their heart, what would they like to tell you if they could. And then at the end, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Sacred Traveler deck that I got recently with some advice. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to be using the Souls on Fire deck for the main read by Soulful Revolution. I hope you guys are doing great. If this resonates for you, please like, comment, subscribe, share. You can even comment with an emoji. You know, with one word, doesn't have to be long, just your impressions, your feedback. And of course, if you have something specific in mind, some questions that you like me to look at in these readings, in the love readings, then let me know in the comments as well. And if you're interested in a private reading, feel free to contact me via email address. My rates, like to give you an idea, my general rates are below, but also we can connect and discuss what you're looking for the reading or the coaching session or a coaching package, and then we can agree the details. Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. Time to celebrate. Girls and cocktails. Yeah, flowers and harvest actually. So I'm getting the timing for this is like the nearest time that there's going to be some sort of celebration in your life. Of course, it could be with girls, it doesn't have to be, but celebrating some milestone in your life. That's what I'm hearing. It's interesting. Please clarify Scorpio energy. The time when I'm recording this, we actually have a new moon coming up, and I'll probably do some additional, like a separate reading. Maybe it's gonna be for the collective, maybe I'm gonna do a little bit for each sign, but I'm gonna record something special for that in a few days. Please clarify the energy of the Scorpio's person. They've got the Chariot, by the way. Oh, and if you associate yourself with a twin flame, you'll recognize that you're on the journey. I have a separate channel now that's called Mindful Twin Flame, and I'm doing daily readings for twin flames there, like twin flame energy, DMs, messages to each other, things like that. So check it out if that sounds interesting to you. Even if you don't recognize yourself as a twin flame, but you heard this, you're like, oh yes, I think I should check it out. That happens for a reason. So sometimes it's important to just surrender and go with it. It took me a while to start living my life that way, to have that approach in life. Because I'm generally a logical person, that's how I've been brought up. My work has a lot to do with like technology and planning. But getting into the more of the spiritual mission and this way of life, I had to teach myself to surrender, first of all, to recognize anything that comes from the universe as a blessing, whichever situation, event, person, even if they don't seem like positive on the surface, everything is a blessing anyway. And B, to be able to make a decision based on intuition and not logic. It's very important to be able to do that. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you do, how much of spiritual work you do in your life. It doesn't matter. All of us have intuition. It's just very important to kind of like, one of the reasons to do inner work or to grow spiritually is actually to be more in tune with yourself and with your intuition. Because your intuition would know the best answer, not your mind, your intuition, your inner voice, your higher self. You can call it whatever you want, but it's important to start listening and hearing to that voice. And you can do it better when you are getting into a high vibration energy, when you are releasing your blocks and fears, and things like that. That's one of the main reasons the work we do in the spiritual journey is so important. Okay, bottom of the deck here, Knight of Swords. Yes, celebration is coming in fast. Things are changing in your situation. That's what I'm hearing. So Scorpio, for you, we've got Ten of Wands clarified by Four of Pentacles. So you're holding back to this bag of wands in your life. And just remember that I'm an earth sign in the sun, I'm Taurus, that I've had this habit of collecting things over the years and like having a hard time splitting out from it, like giving away stuff that I don't need. But remember, whether it's actual stuff, material stuff, or it's some memories, feelings, or people that don't serve you anymore, but you're kind of like pulling them with you in a wagon, by habit, or you feel sorry for them, or they manipulate you, or whatever it is. You may think you're doing a good thing, even if you have the best intention, you're not. Not for yourself and not for them. So don't hold back on don't hold back with yourself. That's what I'm getting. It's interesting. Remember that you are equally important as those things and people around you that you are dragging with you. And you need to lighten your burden. That's what I'm hearing with this. It's gonna help you release that burden and have more space and have your energy available for your person, right? Your love interest. That's how it's connected to the love reading here. Wow, your person has got the Chariot clarified by Temperance. Okay, so this is steady movement, no rush, but they're definitely seeing you, like with this angel especially, seeing that this is something that's meant to be in their life, that it's very important, that you're very impactful for them, and they want to do this right. That's why they're focusing on kind of like becoming more balanced, and it's basically quality over quantity approach. May not be necessarily a very emotional, it's not a person who is easy to share their emotions, let's put it that way. But underneath the surface, a lot is going on, and you can be sure, if you're wondering, that they have a lot of love for you. And you are very important to them. For the connection, we have Magician clarified by the Devil. So what I'm getting here is that the laws of manifestation are not easy to pursue. And you can definitely get distracted on the way by certain things that will tempt you, that will not necessarily be of your best interest. And it may seem on the surface as that's what you want, and you may think, I've manifested this into my life, but it may not be that case. And it applies to the love connection as well. The examples are not going to be as easy to cite, and you can see like the lovers are here too, right? The same as they would be in the Lovers card, but they have these chains, and they are kind of enslaved by the Devil energy. So sometimes it's ego that's ruling you two in making decisions towards each other in communication, and not your real self. Be mindful of that. That it's great to be in control of your life and to manifest what you want into your reality, but do this with a clear mind, with a grounded energy, and that's gonna get you the best result. Not just like, yes, I'm gonna say what I want to do, or who I want, or how I want in my life, and it's gonna happen. No, there are certain rules to manifestation for it to work well and not against you, right, with this Devil energy. So if you're interested in that topic, look into universal laws. They're all necessary to know for the successful manifestation. And I mean, we do manifest regardless of whether we are aware of it or not. But if you actually are looking for certain results or want to go into a specific direction at least, then it's useful to know how to manifest it into your reality. If you want any more information on that from me, let me know in the comments and I'll figure something out. Okay, a word of advice for Scorpio. Not many cards today for you, Scorpio, but I had a lot to say, so it's equally valuable. Okay, so I've got transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah, so like I said, things are changing. At the beginning I said that, right? Be open to changes. Remember to celebrate your milestones, whatever it is. Something very obvious like an anniversary. Or it could be something more subtle and you just need to kind of almost make it up yourself of where you are right now and what you have to celebrate. Find that occasion. Yeah, fresh new way of living emerges. So that actually correlates a lot with what we've seen. You ending the cycle and dropping those burdens and overall manifestation of something new in your life. Yeah, it's gonna come in. I mean, if you're not manifesting correctly, you know, there could be some other circumstances that you were not hoping for or did not want. But remember, even if that happens, that's some messages from your person to your Scorpio. Oops. And remember, if that happens, it's still useful and you can still find value in those experiences as well. I'm gonna take these cards. I think they fell off for a reason. You already know, listen to your heart. I think so, yes. I want to get you drunk. So yeah, definitely a person is confirming. If you were looking for a confirmation, you know, listen to your heart. They're basically saying, if you still have any doubts about us, go into your heart, you know, go to your heart center, put your hands there, think about your person, you will know. If you will feel that warmth in the heart, that's, you know, that's gonna tell you everything. And I want to get you drunk, of course, a bit of a physical energy here. Okay, I think this is it for now. Thanks very much for being with me, Scorpio. I hope this has been useful for you, and I'll be back quite soon.